This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Terrapins offense will have the football first.
In a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last.
Get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
Running back searching for a hole. Wide open spaces. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining line. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and Big Ten play. Really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today. Athletic as they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Webb. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Terrapins have a 1st down.
This offense knew coming into this zone.
Back to pass, it's Washington. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pace. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're drive, so obviously no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
I love when defensive...
Got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the...
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense. And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early. weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the...
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anthony. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll
Give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. He'll be stopped about 2 yards. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
First to get down there. Now when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking for space. It's Dupree. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up. Obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around,
did beat him up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again. They're going to get another crack at him. They've got to be better in the trenches this season if they want to win a Big Ten championship.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain. Now they're forced to punt.
And they'll get him down after the return. It's an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical, I'll put a nice drive together and execute.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll try the run, finding open areas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge.
Counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense,
when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after first snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Washington. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ray. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Testing the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. To the air, it's Washington. Snagged in the middle, it's Fleming. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Man, this runner on that last play, just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but
That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
we got a timeout here late in the first half. We've got just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Pocket breaking down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, man. Almost picked off in the end zone.
And you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Now he's going to break the pocket. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this one is perfect. That's the end of the second.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Defense is there to greet him again, and they...
If it's man coverage, so good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative.
They've now got to step up for this offense.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
What he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you...
Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Got some room to run. And he was weaving his way in.
They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that, they've got the lead here.
And you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
An explosive play in the running game.
Linebackers up near the line of scrimmage, and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill.
For this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on.
Just to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because he bobbles it at all. Or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that ball.
Got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Right on the money. And Boy, is he close to that first down.
And somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Going for the marker on the ground. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. It up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 40.
Play responsibility, and you got to get him on the ground and make tackles. And that was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
The give out of the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first.
Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they're able to make the tackle.
Defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Setting up the screen. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the
down. Did a nice job of it.
Give to the back. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's a seam wide. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! So easy. Impressive run.
So impressive. Time and time again, he can buy time, make you look silly, and the defense is just kind of like, wait a minute, you got him? I got him? No? Well, nobody's got him.
At the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Looking deep. Snatches it on the right. How about this senior picking up some yards?
Notice, he's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice...
Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Badger! And once he found it all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of run and offense ready to go. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Terrapins get enough for the first down.
Off, let him go to work.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Turning on the Jets. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the foot.
You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll make the stop, but not before they use this.
He had the ball in his hands. He just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Driving for the goal line. Loose football. The offense very fortunate.
Ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The attempt is no good. And after the miss, there's still...
Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He gets it so close to the first down. Frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. To the air, it's Washington. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense.
Drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Back to pass. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense stands up this offensive. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Makes a grab, past the marker. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough.
I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Webb.
Well, they're able to get the completion defense really, really quickly and make sure you don't give up any big plays by not being organized.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the
Tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes... This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Give to the running back. He stopped right there, short of the first.
He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. What a disappointment. No good. And
It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his second missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed with himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't